completely what day it is. I'm going to be recording from 2 different cameras, so if you see me hop up and do something, you do not have to do that. It just means something happened. Other than that, thank you for joining me this morning. We're going to start with Sculpt. It's going to be a 45-minute Saturday morning Sculpt. This morning I'm going to do it with no props, no added weights, no bands, just body weight, breath work, sweatiness. I turn my fan off so you might see me glisten. And right now it's a little bit early. We have about 8 minutes to start, so if you have questions, shoot them at me. Otherwise, make sure you have a mat. You can always grab a towel, get your water. I don't know why, but a little candle for you guys. It won't make a difference because we are digital. I'm still telling myself that, but it's still lit. So in case you're wondering, it smells like pumpkins. For no reason other than it's a fall candle and I'm lazy. So we'll wait for everybody to get started. I look forward to making you guys sweat a little bit. If you've been to my classes or if you've been to my classes recently, you'll notice that I usually walk around and adjust you guys. I will not be doing that today, unfortunately. And you're gonna see me huff and puff a little bit, and I'm a little bit nervous. So this should be quite an adventure for all of us. I can't wait. So we'll start in a couple minutes, and I'm just gonna wave at a couple of you guys that are showing up. Good morning. Good morning, Ashley. Good morning, Bluebird. And Mama Fish Leg? I can't really read from over here, but good morning. Yeah, I'm doing a live yoga class at 9 o'clock, so we'll do Sculpt, 45 minutes. I'm gonna shut this off because I might have to wipe off sweat from my face, and then we'll do an hour, hopefully an hour class. I might go a little bit over. Sorry, Ashley, you're not getting adjustments today. Okay, I'll see you in bed. Do you guys have any questions before I get started? All you need is your mat. And if you don't have a mat, you need like a rug or literally any surface that feels good. If you change your mind and you want to come back later, you can always do this class twice if you're a lunatic. It should be very similar to Saturday morning Sculpt. You guys know I like to challenge you, and I'm really excited for this. But again, a little nervous, so just bear with me as I trip over my recently learned English. It's not recent, you guys. I've known it for a long time, but some words slip my mind. So, you know, whatever. We'll sweat together, we'll laugh together. I will try not to make inappropriate jokes as we are no longer in a private setting, and this should be really fun. If anything looks a little bit weird or you can't see me, just give me like a solid wave and I'll get a notification. Unless it's like an extra tough part of class, and then I will not be able to see it because I will be trying to stay alive. Hi, Allie. Hopefully next week I'll get a little bit better lighting because it's looking really yellow up in here. But I'm very excited. I'm learning a lot of stuff. Any questions so far, you guys? Hello! I just thought I need to get a pedicure, but I'll look into that later. Alright guys, we have 3 minutes. I think my dad is joining us. So just imagine him making smart ass comments for the next 45 minutes and we'll all be good. Let's see if he pops up. He and I are both working on technology right now. I won't share his water bottle today. Hi. Hi there. Good morning. Are you ready? We have 2 more minutes. Everybody should be hydrated. Just bear with me. You're going to get a solid butt shot when I start class because I'm going to have to turn around. Alright, let's meet on our mats. We're going to start in child's pose. So we'll meet. Make sure your knees are in a really good spot that feels really good for you. A reminder that if you need to cushion anything, go ahead and do so. This is your body, your practice. I can feel it. Alright, so right now it is just the ladies, and I'm sure my dad will hop on if you guys want to give him some words of encouragement. Maybe he'll do it later. Otherwise, we're going to meet in child's pose and we'll get started. I still have to figure out music, so we're going to have to deal with that later. Okay, so child's pose at the back of your mat. Knees can be wide, they can be pretty narrow. It's up to you and your body. And we'll start with soft elbows, soft shoulders. Wipe up your mat from any debris that might be on it from yesterday's practice if you didn't re-roll it. So here we go. We want to start with a steady breath. Steady inhale through the nose. And steady exhale. And we do 2 more of these. So soft inhale. And exhale. Steady breath in. Last one here. And as you exhale, press back just a little bit further. And we inhale up to tabletop. Hands under the shoulders. Spread the fingers wide. Put a little bend in the elbows. Inhale to cow, open up the chest, shoulders plug back. Exhale cat, round the spine, pull your belly button up tight. Inhale cow, open up the chest a little bit further if you have room. Exhale cat, round the spine. Inhale cow, hold right here. Give your body a little bit of a wiggle, move side to side, forward and back. Give yourself a little bit of seduction. You should seduce yourself. Then from here, walk the hands a little bit further. Tuck all 10 toes to the mat. We lift the knees and just extend the legs gently into downward facing dog. Start to bend the knees side to side. Move your hips side to side. Adjust. We're going to keep warming up. Move a little bit more. Keep breathing. Steady breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to lift high up onto your toes, shift forward into plank. From plank, knees lower down. Toes can stay tucked, they can untuck, it's up to you. And then we lean back a little bit into child's pose. Adjust if you need to. And we're going to shift forward into plank, that's 1. Then we lean back. Forward to plank, 2. Lean back. Forward plank, 3. Back. 4, back, 5. You can always slip a towel under your knees for this one. We're at 6. 2 more, 7. And hold on, 8. Now when we get to 8, you're going to lean a little bit further forward and lower down to your chest, tops of the feet press flat. Shoulders roll back again, lift the hands up a little bit higher than the ground. I'm going to say an inch, maybe 2, about the height of a mini muffin. From here, arms are going to reach forward. Spread the fingertips out just a little bit, pull your belly button up, and we're going to warm up the back. Elbows bend into cactus 1. Forward, maybe your thumbs touch, back 2. Continue to breathe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold your 8. From 8, we're going to take the arms back, lower belly re-pulls in. See if you can lift the feet just slightly. It's not a big effort here. You just want to create a little bit of added stability. Arms lift a little higher as you inhale. And then we're going to take the arms forward. Maybe your thumbs tap, maybe not. You're going as long as you can. And back. Forward 2. Back. Forward 3. Back. Belly button pulls back in. 4. Back. 5. Back. 6. Back. 7. And we have one more, hold 8, and we're going to Superman. So right arm lifts a little higher, and left leg lifts higher, and then we flip switch 2. Switch 3, switch 4, keep it steady, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Find center, hands move back, tuck the toes, press up, and then we lower back down. Up 2, lower down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold your 8. From 8, we tuck the toes, lift the knees up. We are back in high plank. Hold steady, lower belly pulls back in, shoulders plug back, little bend in the elbows, and you're going to bend the knees and take it back to child's pose or down dog, which is the pose that I am in. Then from down dog, guys, we're going to combine all of those. So we lift high up onto the toes, shift forward to plank, lower fully to the mat. Reach the arms forward. As they reach back, lift the feet. As they reach forward, tuck the toes. Hands reach back, press up to plank. It can be on your knees, it can be off your knees. And we take it back to down dog, or you can go to child's pose. Let's do that again. Plank. Lower. Arms forward. Arms back, feet up. Forward, toes down. Hands back. Plank. Down dog. Plank. Lower. Arms forward. Arms back, feet up. Forward, toes tuck. Back. Plank. Down dog or child's pose. You find that modification. Forward, 4. Lower. Arms. Back. Forward. Down. Plank. Down dog. Last 4. Forward. Down. Forward. Squeeze back. Forward. Back. Plank. 3 more to go. Forward. Lower. Reach. Squeeze. Forward. Come back. Plank. Down dog. Last one, guys. Just kidding. I lost count. We have 2 more. We have the last one after this. Press up. Now, last one. Forward. Down. Arms forward. Reach back. Arms forward. Pull in. Press up. And downward facing dog. And you should be feeling a little warm here. Walk the legs out a little bit further. For 2. 1. Now from here, shoulders are going to plug back. You keep a little bend in the elbows. We're going to reach the right leg up toward the ceiling, and you can always do this from tabletop. Right foot steps forward into dragon toward your right pinky. Right arm up.
Right hand down. Right leg up. Right foot to right thumb. You can always lower the left knee. Right arm up and down. Again, right leg up, foot to pinky, right arm up and down. Right leg up, foot to thumb, up and down. One more. Up, pinky, up, down, leg up, right thumb, right arm up and down. Right leg up, hold, and then shift forward to plank. Hold right here. You can always lower the left knee down. You can always lower your toes down and ignore me for this one. You're going to squeeze your right knee in toward your nipple for 1. Kick back. Stay strong. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step back to plank. And then downward facing dog. Wiggle your fingers. Make sure you're not holding all the weight on the wrist. We're going to go to the left side. Inhale, left leg up. Left foot, left pinky. Left arm up and down. Back up. Left foot to thumb. Left arm up and down. 2 more. Up. Foot to pinky. Up. Down. Up. Foot to thumb. Up and down. Last one, babies. Up. Foot to pinky. Up. Down. Up. Foot to thumb. Up. Down. Then the left leg's going to come up and we hold here and shift forward to plank. What a delight. Then we're going to pull the left knee in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold. Left toes lower. We're going to bend the knees, walk back toward the feet, and separate the feet wide. We do a little squat, not malasana, just a little squat, belly button pulls in. And we're going to walk the hands forward, little hopper step, forward, hop step, forward, hop step, and we rise up. Whew. And you should be feeling a little bit warm. So now we start going into the super fun stuff. Make sure your feet feel wonderful. We're going to step the left foot forward, adjust it for where your knee goes. You want your knee to follow the toes. Right foot is going to step back to lunge. You adjust for your lunge. Lower belly pulls in. Hips try to stay as square as possible. You want that pull. Arms are going to slide in. I like to call this a Terminator. But you want that really lovely sharp elbow and the rotation through your shoulder. We're going to lift up. Right knee lifts hip height. Now you can step back to lunge or we fly back to warrior 3. Lift back up, knee hip height, and lunge. That's 1. So we lift, back, lift, watch your balance, and lunge. 2. Lift, fly, lift, lunge. Lift, fly, lift. 4 more to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 2, 3, and hold right here. Left hand comes up to me right, little prayer position. We're going to twist to the left. Come back to center, little dip, and lift. Twist 2, center, dip, lift. 3, center, dip, lift. 4, dip, bring that breath back in. 5, dip. 6, just a little bit, tiny movement. 7, last one. and hold right here. Arms reach forward, hold. Squeeze that left butt cheek in a little bit tighter. 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly turn to face right. We're going to turn the toes out, heels in, going for the inner thighs. Hands can move to heart center, or you can bring them right in front of your hips. We lower down into a squat and pull up. Down, squeeze. You want to get that little squeeze right in the center of the butt cheeks. Try not to clench. Nobody likes an ugly butt, unless you do, and I'm not judging you, that's your choice. 4, 3, 2, and hold your squat on 1. We're going to lower another inch. Arms forward. Now legs stay and arms pull back and reach. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hold, and we lower and rise up, arms down. Guess what? We're going to do that on the other side because we have 2 legs, fortunately and unfortunately. So we're going to turn forward, right foot steps forward, left foot steps back to lunge. Roll your shoulders back, pull the lower belly in. This is your time to catch up on breathing while I catch up on breathing. So, Terminator arms, lock and load. Bend the left knee just a little bit. We lift up. Left knee hip height. Little bend in the right knee. Fly back to a warrior 3-leg position. Come back up, and you can always choose lunge instead, and we take it back down. Knee toward the ground or to it. Again, lift. Fly back. Lift. Lower. 3. Back. Lift. Lower. 4. Lift. Lower. 5. Lift. Lower. 6. Lift. Lower. 7. Lift. Lower. Last one, 8. Wah. Lift and lower. Hold right here. If your knee is on the ground, lift it back up. Hands together in front of heart center. Squeeze muscle to bone. We're going to twist to the right. 1. Come back to center. Dip and lift. 2. Down and lift. 3. I don't know why, but when I say dip, I feel like I'm from Kentucky. But maybe it's just a dream of mine to have a southern accent. It just comes out. 3 more. Down. 2 more. Twist. Last one, guys. Down. Twist. Center. Down. Hold. Can you challenge it up? Are your legs a little trembly, or are they burning? Or are you lucky enough to experience both? Arms reach forward. Hold 4. 3. 2. 1. Rise. Turn to the left. Feet are wide. You get to see this beautiful globe right here. And we're going to turn the toes out, heels in. Practice squat. Make sure it feels good for your knees, for your hips, so that you are focusing on work and not pain. Arms come forward. They don't have to move, but we lower down. Squat, row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold 8 right here. Arms reach forward. Can you take your squat a little bit lower? Boop. Can you pull your lower belly in tighter? Boop. It should make that noise. Then from here, elbows bend and reach. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it. Then lower down. Maybe a tiny, tiny bit, maybe a lot more. Think about happy things that are spicy. Like yourself. Or I really like Thai food, so,
But you guys who know me know I'm always thinking about food. And then rise up. Turn back to center. Step the left foot forward. Give yourself a shimmy. We're gonna do that again. I know, I'm just as excited. So shoulders roll back, lower belly pulls back in, reset. Bringing that intention to crush it out. Terminator arms ready. Right foot steps back. Lower belly pulls in. Keep the hips square. Keep that bend in the left knee. We rise up. Kick back, fly. Option to do the lunge always. And rise and down. 2. Lift, lunge. 3. Lift, lunge. 4. Lift, lunge. 5. That means we have 3 more. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. You can make karate noises. I highly encourage that. And we pause right here. Adjust your feet. Shimmy the shoulders back. Hands to heart center. Shoulders roll back again. Everything nips in. Can you lower a tiny, tiny bit? Oh, I'm sweating. I hope you are too. We're going to twist. Center. Little lower and lift. 2. Lower, lift. 3. Lower. 4. Lower. Last 4. Down, up. Last 3. Down, up. 2 more. Down, up. Last 1. And hold your down. Woo! Arms forward. Can you take it down a little bit more for 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn. Sigh of relief. Toes out, heels in. Get ready. You want to pull from your floor up. Arms reach forward. And we take them down. Get that length in the arms. Shoulders roll back. Lower down to your squat. Row up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Surprise, we have 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it right here. Hold it. Hold it. Take it down a little bit lower if you have that space. Arms reach forward, and we're going to add on. So we bend, lower, lift, and press. 2, lift, press. 3, lift, press. 4, lift, 5, lift, 6, lift, 7, lift, 8. Now we just go forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Find that breath. 7, 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 8. Lower romantically. Re-scoop up from that bottom floor up, right into your business. Up to your belly button. Up into your heart and your soul, which you might be feeling right now. And we rise. How much fun was that? You're thinking to yourself, Janaris, let's do it again. You're right, we have the other side. So step it forward. Right foot is gonna stay where it is. Left foot is gonna go back. Shoulders roll back. Find your lunge. Find your Terminator arms. Lunge should feel steady. Hips should feel stable with your ribs and your shoulders. Pull in. You want that hold. Muscles should feel like they're activated. And what we're going to do is same thing. Lift. Find your balance. Go back. Left leg kicks. Keep that little bend in the right knee. You want to sit into that bottom of the butt cheek fold. Come back up. And lunge. That's 1. Up.
back, up, 2, up, back, up, lunge 3, up, up, and 4, up, up, back 5. We have 3 more here. Lift, 6, 2 more. And 7, last one. And lunge hold 8. This is your break. Break is over. Hands to heart center. Lower a little bit more if you want to turn that volume up. And we turn to the right. Back to center. Down, lift. 2. Lower, lift. 3. Lower, lift. 4. Lower. 5. Lower. 6. Lower. 7. We have 2 more. Lower. And 8. Lower, hold. Surprise! You're not surprised. We've done this before. Arms forward, shoulders back and down. Can you take it a little bit lower? Yes. Do you want to? That's up to you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate. Shoulders back. This is your break. Break is over again. Toes out, heels in. Run your practice squat. Get into a spot that feels really good. Shoulders roll back. Arms forward. Get that real precise engagement in the shoulders. We lower the arms down. They're at a little bit of a diagonal. Squat and row. 1, 2, bring that breath in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we hold 8. Steady the feet, toes should be relaxed, arms forward. Bend, lower, lift, forward. We have 8 of those. In, up, forward. 2, up, forward. 3, up, forward. 4, up, forward. 5, up, forward. 6, forward. 7, forward. 8, up, forward, hold, back and forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And rise. We return to center. Step the left foot forward. Are you wondering if we're doing that again? The answer is no. Unless you want to, then you replay this. Grab a drink. Take a deep breath. Meet me seated or kneeling. What we're going to end up doing is we'll be on our knees. So we'll end up in a position like so. If you have bony knees, please take the time to adjust your mat and give yourself a little bit more density underneath those beautiful little nuggets. All right, sip your water gently. We rise up, adjust your pants if you need to, and take your arms down next to your side. When you're here, guys, lift through your middle. Again, nothing is relaxed. Everything pulls gently in, because then when we're not working out, you want to just to still keep pulling in. That's just my theory. And here we go. So arms are going to reach next to your hips. This is a great time to wipe sweat. Some of you are wondering, Janaris, I've never seen you sweat. And the answer to that is, I turn my fan off, and my house is hot as balls for anybody that's not been here. It's about 80 degrees, which for some of you is not that hot, but we be sweating. Okay, so arms are down, shoulders down. You're going to take your arms out into a T, and then you're just going to rotate your palms up, squeeze the elbows in, and come back into a T. That's it.
Shoulders drop down. Now you can do one arm at a time. Just try not to do this. You can do that later tonight when you're dancing. Okay, this is very precise. So squeeze, biceps, triceps engage, press up with the palms. Extend, and your shoulder blades should plug back on that one. It should feel nice. In quotation marks. So we squeeze, press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. More. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Re-engage your core. 7, 8 more. Third round. 1. Breathe. 2, 3, 4. If you have weights at home, you can add them on if you're a crazy person. 7. Last 8. 8. Press. 7, 6, 5. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. And hold 1. This is nice. Then palms are facing down right now. Look at your elbows. Make sure there's a little bend in them. We're going to do a tiny circle about the size of a regular Reese's peanut butter cup. Circle forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. And lower. You get a break. Shake the arms out. Right arm in front of you. Give a little gentle stretch. Down. Left arm. Down. Right elbow. Down. The left elbow. And down. Shimmy, shake. We do that again. So we rise up. You can choose not to. This is your body. You adjust for what feels really good. If we start on the ship position, it's going to just get worse. So always have a conversation with your body. Make sure it feels phenomenal. And pull in from there. This time we're going to start palms face up. Elbows are just right in front of your rib cage. Shoulders plug down. And we slide the arms forward. No higher than shoulder height. Palms down. Down. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold. We do a time check. We're doing good. Now from here, a little bit in the elbows and circles out. Again, Reese's peanut butter cups for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hold it. This is your break. Now we circle in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hold it. And lower down. Shake it out. Lower down to your seat. Stretch it again. While smiling. Usually makes it better. Elbow. Other elbow. You have more than 2 elbows. That's very cool. Please stretch that other one out. And come back to center. Shake it out. Now, this is our last round. Palms are going to face the shoulders. Adjust. Reminder that if this is an uncomfortable position for your knees, please sit down. We're just taking that little bit of swing out if possible so that we can focus in. So palms face the shoulders, shoulders plug down, lift up a little higher through the chest. It likes to sometimes pull in. Rib cage pulls in. You don't want to get too puffy right here. You want to pull that in gently, right to your middle. Now, palms face in, shoulders plug down. We rotate up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You hear little pops, that's my shoulders. Apparently they're made of popcorn. You might be feeling the same thing. I'm not an anatomy doctor. Please don't take my word. Your shoulders are not made of popcorn. 8, 7,
6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the elbows, hold. Now, the full arm circles the size of a Reese's peanut butter cup. So we go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it. Replug. It makes that noise. Then forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And release. Shake it out. If you rolled up your mat, you keep it rolled. I'm going to unroll mine because what we're going to do from here is we're going to take a little break. So lower down to your belly. Bring your hands in front of you. Shoulders pull back away from the ears. Lower belly pulls up gently. And here's the next step. So you want to get into a comfortable spot where your lower back feels supported. So lower belly tightens up, belly button pulls up as well. Arms are going to come out like you are a skydiver. You can always widen the distance between your feet. And then from here, we lift the arms up. And all we're going to do is extend out, bend, reach, and bend. Now the chest does not lift here. Everything stays tight. Everything stays really neutral. Gaze can come forward to look forward, but then we're going to bring it back down for a neutral spine. So out, in, reach, back, 2, reach, 3, reach, 4, reach, 5, reach, 7, reach, 8, reach, and pull in. Hands lower down. Tuck your toes to the ground. Press up and lower. Bringing that power up and lower. 3, lower. 4, lower. 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower down, and we go back to our skydivers. Arms come out, bend the elbows, gaze is down, tops of the feet press down, core is engaged, bottom to top, top to bottom, all the way around. Lower belly pulls back up. Sometimes it just likes to relax, and you want to pull in. That's how we're going to make the core on the bottom strong. So we lift the arms shoulder height, no higher. Shook. Arms out. Bend. Reach and pull. 2. Reach, pull. 3. Reach. 4. Reach. 5. Reach. 6. Reach. 2 more. Reach. 1. Reach and pull in, palms down. Powerful push-ups. Toes tucked. You can lift your knees, but we're going to press up. And lower. 7. Lower. 6. Lower. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Hold right here. Forearms lower down. You can keep your knees down. You can lift your knees up. You can wipe sweat up. Lift your hips for a little lower back. Shimmy. And bring it back down. Steady. If you notice your hips are coming down, and we're right here, this is really nice and not in any way wrong. We're just no longer in plank. So you want to lift the hips up. Try to get a diagonal line from the shoulders through the knees. And if the lower back is a little bit tender, please be very mindful of it.
You can always lift it up as long as it is not collapsing down. So here we are in plank. We're just breathing slowly. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lean back, knees down, hands press up. That is over. And we take it back to child's pose. Flip your palms to face the ceiling. Give yourself a little wiggle here. And breathe. One more breath here. We release. Come back up to tabletop. Hands under the shoulders. Knees under the hips. Lower belly pulls in. And here's what we're going to do, guys. Simple. It's one of my favorite things. We're going for bird dog. Now, bird dog, you can do just your arms, which I love. It is not an easy peasy thing. You are working on whatever feels best for you. You can go with just your legs and kick back. Focus on your movement and make sure you're just not like throwing it around. That's for later. You can always use this as a dance move. If you want to do both arm and leg, we're going for opposing arm and leg. So when the right arm reaches forward, the left leg reaches back. Watch for weight dumping into the right hip, lift it, and we lower down. And then change sides. Left arm forward, right leg back, and lower. Gaze stays down for a neutral neck, tiny bend in the elbows, belly button in, and we go for 8 on each side. So forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Last 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk the knees forward or over to the side. And we're going to meet in a seated position. Feet flat. Arms reach back. Pinkies in. Just give your knees a little sway side to side. And from here, we're going to hit the buns, as I like to call them. So I'm going to turn a little bit sideways here. Feet are going to be hip width apart. Make sure you have a steady foundation through the heels. Roll vertebra by vertebra down and get into that good gushy mushy spot. Lift the chest, shoulders roll back, elbows pull in, arms are down. If you have something like a towel or a block or anything that's a little bit soft that you can squeeze into with your inner thighs, you can put it in between your thighs, close to your knees. If you don't have that, you're going to pretend you have one and just squeeze the inner thighs toward each other, but they do not necessarily come closer together. They are still aligned with the hips, knees, ankles. Your core is engaged. Long spine. Long spine is neutral. You don't want to work too hard on flattening or curling your back if it doesn't feel good. You want to go with the appropriate pelvic tilt that works for your spine. The shoulders roll down. Hands lower next to your hips. You want to press down, squeeze in, engage the core, relax space. It should be very seductive. And we lift the hips up. Make sure your toes are relaxed here. And we lower down. That's it. Up, down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold your 8. Now left heel digs in, your right heel lifts up.
You can move it around if you need to. You just want it to feel sturdy. And we lift both hips evenly. 1, halfway down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more, and we change sides. 1, 2, we're almost done, guys. 3, right on time. 4, 5, 6, 7, and when you get to 8, you're gonna hold it right here. Wah! You wanna sing opera, bring music into your sculpting, go for it. If you wanna go to crazy town, lift the right knee up, that's it, nothing moves. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the right foot down, lower the hips down, wave your knees side to side. Ooh. And then come back to center. Feet hip width, shoulders drop down, arms lower down, belly button in, squeeze to your middle. 2 counts of 8 on the neutral lift. Then little toe up, and then knee up, and we're out of here. Well, you might be out here, you might be staying for the next class. So lower belly in, 8 lifts. Be mindful, you don't want to rush. So you want to lift, lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 8, 7, last 6, 5, 4, 3, I feel like Count Chocula, 2, 1, da ha ha ha. Lift the left heel up, adjust your foot, re-engage, zip it in. 8, down, halfway lift, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more, and we're out of here. 8, 7, 6, holy crap, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, lift, hold, bring that left knee up, you can do it, you can do it. 4, 3, 2, 1, lower the heel, lower your hips, sway your knees side to side. We are so unfortunately done. So you're going to come to center, pull both knees into your chest, grab your shins or your thighs, knees can be together, knees can be apart, and just give, excuse me, your spine a little added length, your buns a little added length. They just got a little taut. Wiggle your toes and release. Now, if you're about to log out, I'm about to log out and grab water. But if you would like to hang out with me for the upcoming class, it's going to be at 9 o'clock. So get ready. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I did. And I will see you either very shortly or really soon. Stay online to keep track of any live classes that I'll be posting on Instagram. And Heat has a YouTube channel, so when you are ready, it doesn't have to be live. You can go at your time whenever you have a couple minutes, and all of our teachers are there waiting to give you class. So thank you guys so much for coming in this morning, sharing a little bit of your time, your sweat, your energy, and your power with myself, with each other. And thank you guys for letting me share a little bit of myself with you. Namaste.